been officially 6 months of being locked. Back, this is now my 4th. I always forget. I think I started forgetting after the second one. For some reason, my brain just like went into different like modes in my mind. I think this is my 4th retie. And this is 6 months into my journey at this point. I am on the way to get my retie done. I will be placing you down shortly, but we are on the way. The loctician that I've been going to, I wasn't able to see her the last time. And because she was on vacation and the scheduling was off, so we had to reschedule my time, but it didn't work for me. And I'm sure if you watch that video, you will know. And you can go watch that. And, you know, I don't know. I've actually been thinking a lot about the loctician in general, just because she's a very nice woman, but I feel like sometimes with communication, like sometimes in our communication, even like in person, she's a bit more quiet. And I don't need you to talk the whole time. In fact, I prefer not to, but just sometimes like it just seems a bit colder sometimes. And maybe it works well with some people. It doesn't work for me. The most I've spent at her place is 2.5 hours and my whole head was done. So I do appreciate that she's fast. And I feel like her hand was a little bit looser personally for me than the other lady that I went to in my last video, because she was like I said, my loctician that I go to, that I did my installation with, very nice woman. I still recommend them. I just think that like sometimes with communication it's been kind of hard, and you know there's been schedule changes, and just the miscommunication around some of those things for me have been not so pleasant personally. And also she lives about 45 to 50 minutes away if I take the turnpike and pay for tolls. If I take the regular route, it's like an hour and a half just to get here. And if you know me, which you know by now, I hate driving. I hate driving a lot.
The destination.
I just got an update while I was actually on the way that I should have come a little bit later. Yeah, I don't know. So like I said, some of the communication sometimes isn't there per se. But my goal is to find a different, you know, loctician between now and 4 months from now, because my reties are every 6 weeks. So yeah, this is my hair. I'm sure you saw a little video. Let me get out of my seat. Okay, so this is it. The dermatitis, the flare-ups don't come out, which I'm blessed about the fact that the flare-ups don't come all the way out anymore. But as you can see, I seem to be kind of having a little bit of some flares right now, but it's been so much better. Warning if you can't see things like that, okay? Warn, and I'm giving you the warning. So look, the scalp here is it still looks kind of dry and flaky. That's the dermatitis. I literally just washed my hair. There was literally no reason for this, because I just did a whole dandruff deep clean, like scrub my scalp. So again, there's no need for this. There's no need for overall, because if this is flare-up season and this is all like this is answers to my prayer. Since the appointment has been pushed back another 30 minutes, which it was pushed back, the appointment was supposed to be at 12. It was pushed back to 1. Now it's 1:30. I wouldn't hold my breath. It might be 2 at this point. I really hope it's not, because she really could have told me, and I could have just come here. Anyway, but I will probably just end up going to Publix. I don't have water, and I realized I forgot my water at home, so I'm gonna go to Publix, get some water at the Publix, so that by the time it's 1:30, hopefully she's done and I can be in there. But like I said, that's another good thing. I know that it takes her about 2.5 hours at the most, because of my hair length and the growth that I have so far. I'm really getting into these vlogs, these hair vlogs. We're watching Rap Shit right now. That's the show we're watching. So I literally watched 1 episode because I was like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta leave, and then I left. I woke up later. I've been tired. I do, you know, obviously my 9 to 5, and then I get home and I edit and even records at times, so I get tired. And I'm very passionate about my hair as well, because if you watch my other video, you know how long it took me to really get this done and this vision come to life. So yeah, I was like, I'm really passionate about it, but I don't want to hurt my engagement. I don't want to hurt my audience in thinking she's only doing this and now she's doing this. And I was just like, Yeah, okay, let's go to Publix. We're gonna go to Publix because I really think she's gonna be done like more like 1:45 anyway. I'm gonna go to Publix, get all the stuff that I said, and I actually waited the whole hour, which is what I thought I would have to wait, instead of 30 minutes, which I was already behind by an hour from the original time. I don't blame her. Like I said, she's just trying to make her money and make her life, you know, work. But it's always good to have a backup for future situations. And I've hit up, or I messaged a couple other locticians who might be able to help with stuff like that. And so we'll see if there's someone else that's kind of close by, can do it in the 2-hour period, 2.5 hour period she does it. My head is tight. It's not terribly tight, but it is tight like braids, kind of. And I am excited. I love the clean boxes. We love clean boxes. I do like my hair. I do like my hair when it's like a week or two, maybe even 3 weeks in. But towards that 5-6 weeks where it's really rough, I'm like, time for you. So yeah, it's been officially 6 months of being locked. I do think they're thickening out a little bit. I do. If you look at my beginning videos, it looked more like chopped, like layered. Now we are actually getting more of a bob thing going. I think by 9 months I'll have like a full even bob, hopefully. If you also have a 9 to 5, which is what 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever. If you have a regular job and you only have the weekends to kind of get your hair done, it might be a bit limited. You might have to find a backup. You might have to find someone else in case of situations like today where it kind of took 2 hours later than when I was supposed to really do it. So yeah, just, you know, give and take. But yeah, I like it. Still loving the experience, still loving the hair. This has been my 4th check-in. And until next time, bye my loves.